Hey, this is Max, and I'm Cato. We've been chewing up miles on the Pan American Highway, chasing the frayed edges of the map from the icy breath of Tuktoyaktuk, Canada, all the way down to where the land finally gives up, at the southern tip of Argentina, Ushuaia. We covered our way through the backbone of America, past forgotten towns, endless highways, wide open skies that feel comforting and cruel, all of it from the seat of an old Toyota Land Cruiser that's battered, stubborn, and as unapologetic as the road itself. Now we're rolling into mainland Mexico. Tires humming that restless tune, the road stretching ahead. No glossy postcards here, no curated travel feeds, just dust, grit, bad coffee, and the kind of stories that leave a mark. So buckle up and follow along, or don't. We're going anyway. So with this whole Pan Am, YouTube, whatever, vlog thing, it's just to give you guys like a real raw video of like what actually is happening on the Pan Am drive and what it's really like, instead of like something that's like really curated and narrated and planned. And like, this is literally just going to be my impulsive ass just doing stuff on the fly. I don't have a plan for the Pan Am. I'm just kind of feeling it out as I go. So follow along, and it's gonna be a blast, and it's see what kind of shit Max and I get into. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. All right, here we are. We are getting through the inspection to board the ferry to mainland Mexico. Let's fucking do this. It's me again. I got it this time.
Show me your passport, please.
Okay.
Here
you go.
Come over here.
Okay, made it through inspection. Now we have to go to the weight scale, which is actually interesting because I've never weighed the Troopy before. So no clue what it weighs. I think if I had to guess, it's probably somewhere in like the 5,000-ish pounds. I don't know. We'll see. So, all right, this is where we weigh. So I don't think, I mean, I'm sure they weighed, but they didn't tell me, or they told me, I just couldn't understand, to be quite honest. But it was more like a measurement thing than anything else, it seemed like. So now they said to go back to the office. So I guess I go turn around. Now I'm going back, and hopefully I go there and pay for the ticket, is what it is. I don't know. We'll see. This is an adventure. It's hard because I obviously don't speak the language, so I have no idea what they're saying. And so that makes it a little bit more challenging, for sure. And where the fuck do I park? Maybe over here. But yeah, so there's definitely like the language barrier challenge of me just kind of like fumbling around with that. So I'm just gonna park right here, back in, and okay, so I figured out what to do here. On your way in, you drive past this building here. So I'll show you. It says TMC, and that is where you're supposed to go in and get your ticket after you come back around. So if you're like me and you don't speak Spanish and you have no idea what you're doing, that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, we are here. We are at the ferry. Max is here, waiting with all the other cars and watching them load. Oh, Max. So there's our ferry. What do you think, Max? We're gonna ride on the boat. Big boat. getting on the ferry. We're officially on the ferry. I can't believe it's happening. Low-key kind of nervous. Also excited, but also kind of nervous now that it's actually happening. Fortunately, we're going to be on the top deck of the ferry. There's like a guy that's kind of like the Tetris guy. And I asked him, hey man, is it possible for me to be on the top deck with my dog? We're sleeping in the car, yada, yada, yada. And he was like, yeah, sure, we can make it happen. So yeah, if you're going to do this, I would do that. How's your dinner? Speaking of realities of things, this is what it's like right now on the ferry. Just got Max's dinner going, hanging out in here, and this is where we'll be for the next 12 hours essentially. But as long as he's happy, right, Max?